Welcome to the SUPERCOTTONMOUTHPODCAST, episode 9, on a 2-week
hiatus.
PTO hiatus. No, it's not PTO. Did y'all get paid for this?
Hell.
No. So, a 2-week.
Hell no.
2-week layoff. I'm back with my boys, my co-hosts, Phil and Alvin. Got Khanion out here holding strong, hungover. How's y'all weekend?
Nigga asks this every time.
Okay, how's y'all
Phil work on the weekend.
Today's my first day off, nigga.
Alright, let me tell y'all about mine shit then. I just got back from Montana. There's no black people there. There's Trump flags everywhere, Blue Lives Matter shit. That shit was scary as fuck. And then the first night I was down in Billings, I had a Black Power fist on, the Ace Closet shit.
Shout out to Ace Closet.
Shout out Ace Closet, dude. I had to go.
What was that nigga name on you should have dressed up like old boy? Dave Chappelle on that one episode.
Oh, I knew you talking about. Oh, fuck.
When he thought he was white.
Yeah, he thought he was white. That shit was crazy. Let's get into our first topic. How would you feel? Would you feel bad if you killed someone in like any circumstances?
It just depends on the circumstance.
Maybe like after you kill them, like you feel different. Like then you won't care. But like before right now, I think I'd care for sure.
If somebody trying to kill you,
And you just gotta go kill someone else. So like,
are you saying if I just went out there and just off the nigga?
Is it? Yeah. If like, would you feel bad? Like, give me like a circumstance like that. Yeah, I think I would feel bad. I feel like that would haunt me the rest of my life. I feel like I would see them like when I get up late at night and go to the bathroom.
What about like texting and driving?
They're ghosts. Like they're ghosts. I feel like I would just see them or some shit if I just kill someone. Just
like if a nigga just stepped on your shoes and you just killed him.
Yeah.
I don't think I see ghosts. You know, some Sam Darnold shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't feel bad. Like think about like what you like sleeping at night. Like I'm about to fall asleep, and then all of a sudden you just think about, damn, I just killed that nigga.
Depending on how you killed him.
Yeah.
Nah, I think if I killed a nigga anyways, like I was about to say, like texting and driving, you hit a nigga, you gonna feel bad after.
Facts.
Well, yeah, that's your fault.
I wouldn't feel bad about killing someone if it was like for self-defense or like for my family. I wouldn't feel bad. No. I don't even think I would think about it that much.
I feel like you could be punished enough to where you don't have to die.
Wait, what?
Like you can, like someone could be punished, like they don't have to physically die.
No. If you run up in my house, you're dying.
Would you brag about it?
No.
You like, remember that time I killed that nigga?
Why don't you just torture him?
When the chicks around. Hey, y'all remember when I killed that nigga? All the girls around. Nah,
You could have brought that up in the car.
No, I was thinking about it because like these like think about the presidents, bro. They press a red button, they kill like a whole city with a nuke bomb. You don't think they don't think they sleep at night like fine at night about that shit?
I don't think they care because they didn't do it. Like they didn't do it firsthand. If that makes sense.
You have anything else to say about that?
No, I just feel like I'd feel a certain way. Like I feel like I think about it often. Like I don't think about killing niggas, but like
I mean that's why niggas got PTSD, right?
After killing a nigga,
like in war type situations.
I be feeling bad for like the shit I did in past relationships. Like just randomly think about it. Like damn, bro, I wish I did better.
Didn't expect that from you.
Like I don't care. The relationship's not like it's not alive now. I'm talking about just like you know.
I feel what
yeah, like damn, I wish I was a better person. Just in any circumstances, not necessarily a relationship. So I know if I killed a nigga, I would think about that shit. All right, let's get into the topic, the main subject of the Twitter weekend: Birkin bags.
Birkin bags.
Birkin bags. You can't just go buy a Birkin bag.
Man,
I hope people know that.
Yeah, that's a car note.
That's not a car note. That's like
that's
nigga's salary for the year. That's nigga's salary for the year. But okay, so like basically, Sweetie was like, can you turn that light down a little bit? It's like just a little bit. That's just killing my fucking eye. She was like, oh, if your man can't buy you this or pay for your bills, then leave him. Like, I get what she's saying. I know she was just playing on like being drunk and shit. But I don't have a problem with her saying that.
I feel like niggas just get on Twitter and argue about stupid shit every week.
Like they know they about to make a scene.
Yeah.
It's like bait. And then niggas keep going for it.
Like she come on the screen acting like Cardi, looking like Cardi.
She sounded like Cardi B. Yeah.
That came in with the red hair and shit.
Yeah. Like, I don't have a problem like if a woman's like, I want to be with this type of person. I want to be with this type of money. Because that's the same thing men do.
I seen somebody say like, if she was getting the shit, like if she was buying shit like that before y'all was dating, and you buy her that type of shit, I don't see no problem with it. But like, if she was broke and she asking about Birkin bags,
Yeah.
What?
I don't want to finish it.
What?
You ain't gonna drip her up. You ain't gonna drip her down.
Nah.
So if you was dating like the equivalent of a attractive looking Oprah, like your age, right? The money, Oprah money, and she introduced you to a new lifestyle. You would feel the type of way if you was getting like brand new shit all the time.
If she was buying me brand new shit?
Yeah.
Nah. Wait, I don't get the question.
Because you said the chicks that just like they come into this new lifestyle where they buy shit where they couldn't buy it before. So say this Oprah money chick that you're with now, what if she's buying you a whole bunch of new shit you couldn't afford before?
I mean, it's not a problem. I'm just not gonna get on the internet and be like, my bitch supposed to be buying me all types of shit if I couldn't afford it before.
If she ain't getting you every release, she belong to the streets. Nah.
I need a paddock.
But what I can say, I feel like Sweetie ain't even using the Birkin right now. She probably got something else. She just talking.
I think I took it as like more than just that. Like, some women just want you to pay for this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Because they feel like what they do is like will be equal, or they just want to be just treated like a queen.
Nigga, it's just a purse, that whole shit.
Oh, you talking about to women about that?
Like I don't see how that like correlates with someone belonging to the streets.
So if it's just a purse, like, would you be all right if you just wore like AND1 shoes now?
No.
Or mids?
They're just shoes.
I could wear. But what I'm saying is, I don't need a Louis V duffel bag. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you need nice SBs and ones.
not really. I don't even like ones. I'm a hype beast.
Back to what you said about Twitter. I seen this thing, right? It was a chick. She was making her son do cherry pickers without cherry picking on the wall instead of beating him.
What's cherry picking?
It's a football punishment where you're on the wall and you're like, basically your body looks like this.
Oh, you mean like squats? Squat sits?
Yeah, squats, wall sits.
I know the fuck is the cherry pickers.
Cherry pickers, we get to do this with it. Okay. Like, the coach just make you do this for no reason.
Blow up my balls.
Like, almost picking cotton.
I'm about to say that seemed like some slave type shit.
But
Nothing.
But they were bitching. Like, people just want to start arguing. It's like, that's the kid's not a trained football player. That's still a harassment. That's still child abuse.
You can't do shit to your kids.
You can't do shit to your kids. When I have kids, they're getting beat. I don't give a fuck. Report me. I'm not doing it out of fun either.
That'll teach them.
I'm doing it out of discipline.
Yeah.
You gonna beat their ass? Like,
I'm gonna beat their ass with same way my mom beat mine.
I mean, I'm not gonna do them the way my mom did me because that's kind of bad. But you know, if I gotta repetitively like tell you shit, like I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna go get the belt.
So what if you tell what if you tell your kid, hey, put that down? They're like, shut the fuck up. What you gonna do?
Boy, cut the camera off.
you gonna be on a t-shirt.
Stop filming. Like, where you get that disrespect from? No, it ain't me, son. After you beat him, you talk to him.
Nah, this is what I'm telling my kid. I'm gonna beat my kids, right?
Damn.
With a belt, though.
With a belt?
Yeah, with a belt. Is that worse? Is that worse?
Nah.
With a belt, but then with I never forget what my coach told me. He said, coach told me this. He said, if your coach stops yelling at you, that means they don't give a fuck about you no more. So one day I'm gonna just, if my kids do something bad when I'm tired of beating them, like after a while, like I don't know, like I'm not even gonna beat you no more, bro. Just go. Your disappointment, fuck out my face. Like it's gonna hurt them. It's either gonna keep them on that path, or it's gonna change it around.
What if the shoe on the other foot one day and he beat your ass?
If my kid beats my ass, I'm leaving the house.
Damn.
What is that gonna accomplish?
Nothing.
Like a lucky hit on you. You're like, hold on, run it back.
If your kid gets a rookie hit, can you run it back? What are you gonna do?
I'm not leaving yet.
I don't even know what to do in that situation.
When you start seeing your kids starting to get strong and shit.
Teach me something. What you doing, boy? What you know about that? Let me go to the gym with you, and then get us, get big with them.
So you're not gonna? How are you gonna discipline your kid?
Put him in timeout. No, just.
Especially if I have a boy, I think it'll be easier.
No, I can't see me whooping my daughter.
No, I'm not gonna with my daughter.
If I have a son, man, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Like, talk shit to that nigga. He gonna learn today.
You ever heard about you ever when your homeboy tell you that their dad punched him in the stomach one time, or punched him in the chest?
Oh yeah, that's around 10 years.
Yeah. I used to feel bad for him.
Like, they don't even forget that shit. That's just I would never do that shit though. Unless my kid really want to try me though.
Nigga still didn't learn. Like, what do you have to do to get to that point where you getting punched? Like the belt wasn't working.
You don't take the chicken out the freezer.
Just simple shit.
Damn. You didn't vacuum outside.
Nigga said outside.
Has social media changed you in any way?
Change the generation.
Whole generation, right?
Has it changed you though?
I can't say it didn't. I mean, we be on our phone 24/7.
I'd be lying if I say it didn't.
Yeah.
I've gone through stages. I've gone through stages with social media.
What do you mean stages?
So I never had Facebook. So the first thing I had was Facebook, right? And it was like when Facebook was Facebook. So like I remember I used to stay up, hit the chick put up like to be honest, and you click that shit or rate me 1 through 10. Bro, I used to feel so bad. I got like if I clicked to be honest, I never got one. I just like stay up way late, just wait for it if I really like the girl.
And it would be on like the timeline too, like so where everyone could see it. Like damn,
you gotta put a 5.
Yeah, she'd be like, wait 1 through 10. She give you like a 6. I don't know you.
Deactivate your page.
You're like a friend to me.
So there was that stage, and then like I got to high school, and then like Instagrams. That was more of a, like I wanted the likes. Especially I know if I posted a sports picture, I'll get like a hella likes, or like enough likes like to me. And then like I don't know, college was like Snapchat, Instagram. I was like doing like little skits on Snapchat. I was just wilding on Snapchat, putting crazy shit on Snapchat. But ever since I left college, like I just be chilling, bro. Like I don't even go on Snapchat no more, nothing like that.
It's a persona thing. It's like you control the narrative. So like the way people see you on there is like the way you project yourself. If that makes sense.
Whatever you want to be, you can be on social media.
If you want to look rich, you can post shit that's only gonna make you look rich.
I know I've been through time where like I'm only gonna post HD pictures when I'm on vacation, like shit like that. You know, I have my different moods too, and then sometimes it's like, man, I don't give a fuck what anyone think. I'm posting this shit, you know. Like
Yeah,
today,
so it's definitely changed like a lot of people. But I mean,
today I posted a picture at like 8:30 a.m. Ain't nobody on Instagram. I don't give a fuck.
That's smooth.
it depends on what you're going for on there, I guess.
Yeah, I used to pay attention to the hours too. Like I know like, this is a hot hour.
7 p.m. baby.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta drop this post right now.
Yeah.
Niggas is up.
People on the East Coast about to go to sleep. Drop that real quick. So,
Especially them people that be lying and be like, Instagram deleted my picture. Like, nigga, no, You deleted that shit.
I've seen this 10 times already.
You know what I hate when chicks post like they'll post on the timeline, right? And then like a couple minutes later, like the story will pop up and it will be like it's the story will say like new post.
Oh yeah.
Like, bitch.
We know.
It's really a business move though. Like
What if you don't have a business? What though?
I know, but it's like
Clout.
yeah, clout. It's like your own clout business, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't really put. I won't do new posts unless it's for a business or something like that.
I feel like it's not all women, but a lot of women they're like in competition with each other with Instagram.
What do you mean?
I can see what you mean by that.
A lot of women.
Oh yeah, like women not liking other.
I mean, vice versa too. It could be men.
Yeah, it could be men too, but the men is like the ones that like flaunt and shit.
Yeah.
Even if they have it or if they don't have it, they keep flaunting shit. The chicks like, oh, who's got the? Well, the chicks will like each other's photos though. It's just like, oh, she posted that. I'm posting this.
I'm still gonna like it though.
that's you, bro.
No comment.
I talk about chicks. I just feel like that's how girls are. Like they talk shit, but they still like they go like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I was on a plane, right? I was being nosy.
We all are.
I was getting off the plane, and this chick was this white chick like on her phone, and she was going on her Instagram feed, and I was just looking because I was standing up. I watched her scroll like 2 days worth of timeline shit and did not like one photo.
What if she was like, this nigga probably watching me, so I'm gonna keep scrolling.
You that self-confident about it?
But like maybe she didn't want to look stupid, so she was just scrolling. You ever think like that? Like I'm not gonna look stupid, so I'm just gonna scroll.
I think she was just a hater.
Could you take a selfie in public?
No, I don't do that.
Like trying to get the right angles and light and shit.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that shit.
I'll take one for the podcast.
I haven't taken an Instagram selfie in forever. My sister took that one of me in Montana. I was like, yo, get this. Flick me up real quick. This is kind of cool. But
I feel like that's some light skin shit.
Taking selfies?
Taking selfies like in public.
You know, I told Khanion one time, I said, I better not ever see you taking a picture with your hand, with your elbows on the same surface as the phone.
Oh hell no!
On the bed like this.
Feet up in the air and shit. Shout out to Keenan.
We do need him on the show.
Fuck Keenan.
I feel like niggas can't take like how many selfies can a nigga take in a week? At 24, 25 years old,
You can go with 0.
it's got to be less than one, maybe one.
Shit.
I'm not taking.
What about like music videos in the car? I feel like I do that.
That's
often.
gayer. You remember how niggas used to like?
How that gay?
Oh my bad, but
What? What? We're not cutting that up.
But I'm talking about like how people used to like rap to the songs in the car. People still do, but it's mostly girls now.
I do it.
But do you post it?
Nah,
I rap to the songs too, but don't post it.
I videotape myself though. Like if I look cool enough, I might post it.
Wait, do you have TikTok? Yeah. Oh, see, I don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
Make it any day on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying though. So you're more prone to do that though.
I feel like I can do that though. Like, but like you, nah.
Yeah, not me.
Alvin, no. You, no. Just me.
All right, Phil. Time to bring it up.
Let me see how it's worded.
Overdoing tributes. You brought it on here.
Overdoing tributes.
Tell the fans what you mean by that.
Hey man. You know, I understand. Like someone dies, you know, you close to them, you know, you might post something on social media, let people know that, you know, a loved one passed away, you know, let them know so they don't, you know, make comments or something like that about that person. But I mean, if you're gonna get a tattoo, I mean, I don't think you need more than one mural on your skin.
If I die, would you get a something of me?
If I have tattoos,
you have a tattoo.
but like if I was like to get like a sleeve or something like that, like, you know, I have my nigga Carl in that bitch, you know.
Would you have my name Carl and a picture of me?
CC2.
Appreciate it.
That'd be cool.
Good job with you. If I die, would you get a picture of me?
No. I'm just keep it real. You my nigga though. I ain't gonna lie. Come visit your grave.
You know what, Carl?
Long live Carl. Long live Carl.
LLC. Like, hey, that's why I keep this business LLC, Carl. I think I feel you. I feel like, okay, so I hate to sound like those hipster people like, oh, I knew them before them, or I really fuck with them. But I really, really, I know for a fact, me and him really, really fuck with Nipsey. Like before he passed.
Right.
Last time that I checked.
Yeah. So like,
That's a new song. Isn't it?
I don't want to seem like all the respect, all the, you know, everyone does. You know, say, hey, RIP, blah, blah, blah. But getting like a picture of him, you're not even from LA. You from fucking Maine. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
I don't know if that's overdoing it. Posting the picture.
no, getting
But
a
now
pitch,
they
getting
get
a
like
tattoo.
Oh, a
or
tattoo?
yeah, or something like that. Like,
Nah, that's lame to me.
You know,
like my cousin.
cousins fucked with him, and they both got, or one of them and his girl got the TMC flag, and that's dope. I know they really fuck with him, but I'm not the gatekeeper of Nipsey's. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I guess if you looked him up after he passed away and he just inspired you that much to get the tat, I can't really judge you. But
the thing, so Shaq's son got Kobe Bryant tatted on him twice.
like a mural,
Yes, I think both of them are faces. Is that overdoing it?
that's like his uncle though.
yeah. I mean, like they played together.
Right. I understand it. Is that overdoing it, or is that like, you know, he got one and he posts them on Instagram both times,
That's just, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the clout part though. Like,
and he was just like posting about Kobe like all week. Like, I understand you're grieving, but the first thing I'm going to is not Twitter.
I see what you're saying. What's his name? John Legend's wife kept posting about
Her baby dying. They had a whole photographer in there.
what is it called when you a miscarriage or was stillborn or some shit like that, and then like niggas like, why are you posting it? You just had a miscarriage like 5 minutes ago.
Bro, like this right here, like
I seen what you talking about.
with his uncle on August 23rd, like still posting about him.
Maybe he missed it.
August 6th, still posting about him.
See, I'll give him a pass, but if it was like a one of us, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, some niggas love Kobe. Like I have a homeboy. I asked him who's the best basketball player. He said, I never seen Michael Jordan play. That was his answer because he said Kobe.
Never met him.
And this was like years ago, like in college. He said that shit. And he's like a big time Kobe fan. So like, I don't know. It's just, I understand tributes and all that. I'm just talking about like posting on like social media or like, and they're not in your family, like, or they never knew him or nothing like that. That's kind of, cause like Lonzo Ball has like Martin Luther King and like Barack Obama on his fucking arm. Lonzo? Yeah. Like, I get it, but you don't know the niggas.
Shit.
Like,
Whatever
name three quotes.
like
Why would you get? I look at niggas weird. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Whatever you say.
People have religious faces on their arms,
Religious face? What do you mean?
like Jesus. Or that's Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Okay, that's a little bit better. At least you represent the group. Black Jesus.
I feel like mine isn't.
I was thinking of your brother.
That nigga got like Zeus or somebody on him. Like, I asked a nigga who was it, and he said, I don't know. It just looked cool.
Just a Greek god. Now, for someone who likes that shit like me, I'm kind of mad.
I would never get a white man on my shit though.
That makes sense. I never vote for a white man in office either.
Thinking about getting Kobe on me though. I ain't gonna lie.
I would understand that though.
Cause
You're
I
not
fuck
gonna
with
get
Kobe.
two faces. You gonna get two? You gonna get two murals? You gonna get a face on your forearm and a face on your back?
Wait, so you would get a picture of Kobe, but not get a picture of me if I died?
No, nigga. You ain't a 5-time champion. Got 5 rings?
I'm sorry, Carl.
that's rough.
If I was to get start getting faces tattooed, I'd probably get one of you if you died.
I'll get Carl's peach tea on me.
See, nigga, you happy? You got something.
Shaking that nigga at his funeral. What's the recipe, nigga?
Speaking of that, Loiter Squad, they have an episode. It's Carl's wake, and he's like the dude that died. And then Carl Earl Switcher's like, I want my Moesha DVDs, nigga.
You owe me money, nigga.
You owe me money.
I want my money, nigga. Let's get into this. Where's the next one? If you had $1 million today, what would you buy?
I think I'd buy a plane ticket.
To where?
Maybe somewhere like in the I don't know, like Slovakia or like Morocco, somewhere like in the middle of the world, or like a resort or something.
I want like ignorant shit. So don't tell me like stocks and shit.
You want ignorant? I don't say I want some shit that'll make me some passive income, like some shit while some money while I'm sleeping.
We'll get an LLC.
Like a fucking vending machine or a laundromat or some shit.
But that takes more money.
Let me change the question. What's the first thing you would buy if you had $1 million?
I think
Probably.
I'll probably just pay my mama house off or buy a new house.
I'll probably buy like two. No, you know what? I'll save 500,000, and then whatever, blow like 250,000 like straight up the first day.
I'd probably buy like a house or a car.
Actually, I wouldn't blow 250,000. I'd probably like rent, like not lease something, but like, you know, pay it with like a credit card and just like pay it off. But I get like something cool though. Like,
I don't know. I'm cheap, so I don't know what I would buy. I can't splurge. I'll probably buy a bunch of shoes.
I'll get a whip and then put the shoes in the back. And then I think I would like live my normal life, like just get like a nice place here in San Antonio. Still probably, yeah. And then
What's your dream whip?
I like everything.
What's number one on the list?
What are we
I don't.
at? 27. Okay.
I feel like the first thing that comes to my head right now is like a McLaren, but like I don't know. Like there's so many. Like I want a truck, I want an SUV. Like
I mean, like everyday car.
everyday car,
A
like
Jeep.
a Jeep.
Them Jeep, like them decked out Jeeps, the all black and they're lifted and shit. Them shit's all.
You talking about a Wrangler or
The
like
Wrangler, or- Yeah, so the taxes argument, right? Trump trying to clear it up. Let's talk about it. So what it states is that only taxes will rise. I'm paraphrasing here. For a specific tax group, 400K and up. What that demographic show? I think you said it was like 62% in California, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers saw it too. What do you think about that in general? Like, do you think taxing it'd be less than the 1% majority to help benefit the rest of society? Is that a better alternative, or to keep taxes how it is, or however the Democrats are coming with it? Basically, do you think that we should tax the rich more? Am I saying that right, Khanion? I saw you post shit like that too. I don't want to say it wrong.
I feel like if you like, you don't want that to happen to you, you know?
I mean, say it with your chest then.
I don't know. Money is the root. I have two different sides. Money is the root to all evil, you know? So, like, that's, like, I have that one side, and I have the side of, you know, I want to be rich, you know? And I don't want to be taxed like that.
So you're looking out for your future self because you believe in yourself.
Yeah, and plus you have all these ways to, like people always get mad at, you know, these people for not paying taxes, but shit, I want to learn how I don't have to pay taxes like that.
What about you, Alvin?
I don't know. I think you just gotta find a middle ground. Cause it is like, I think even if you're not rich, like a person that makes 80K probably only brings home 52K.
In a specific state.
True, but I mean like taxes, no matter, like taxes, no matter what your bracket is, it's just a burden.
But if you can write that shit off, then like, you know, like.
But it goes back to what the first thing is. You said there's you want to know. You wish you knew more ways to not have to pay your taxes. So like when it came out, it said Trump only paid $750 in taxes. That shit was true. I don't give a fuck what he says because my mom, she bought some land right for X amount of money, and they told her that as long as she has some type of a chicken or some type of livestock out there, she only have to pay like $1 or $2 in taxes on the whole land for the year. So, and that's just a little bit that I know from me being there with her. So, and Trump's been doing this for, and those billionaires or whatever, real estate guys, they've been on the ins and outs, how to push the money somewhere else, put that money into another development to where it looks like you didn't make that much money for the year.
Where you spent more than you made.
Yeah,
So that's just knowledge. But you have to look at it where the majority of people, they don't have that knowledge. And it's not their fault. It's just the circumstances they're in. I seen a statistic that said that 9 out of 10 people, they don't leave the economic class they were born into. How much? 9 out of 10. So 90% of people don't leave the economic class they were born into. So I get what you're saying about because you're looking at it from your, so you're like, oh, I'm going to be this one day. I'm going to be rich this one day, and I don't want that happening to me. So I don't want to look hypocritical of voting against that now and then me being part of it later. I get it. I think about that shit all the time too. I feel like if you want to aspire for shit and all that, you wouldn't want to be taxed or you think you're being treated unfairly money wise because you worked harder than someone else and all that. Again, there's other people that had the money given to them. You know what I mean? But in a utopian world, yes, we would like to see where the middle class and the poor and the wage gap be closer. They're more helped off in a utopian society where taxes, I don't know, the taxes we see are benefiting us because that tax is supposed to go towards infrastructure, healthcare. It's supposed to pay the cops that is killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you look at it from the other side too, say we do tax all the billionaires, right? What if they leave? Right?
If we tax all the what?
The billionaires, like the 62 whatever percent. What if they leave? Right? I've seen people say, "Oh, if they leave, then they're gonna take their businesses with them." I've seen other people say, "Oh, it's already offshore." It depends on where their business is founded on, like in paperwork. They can have you can have all the sweatshops you want in China or whatever. But as long as that shit says you're an American business, you're gonna pay American taxes.
Yeah,
I
forgot what they call it.
How does taxing the rich benefit the lower class, like in the short term? Because I'm guessing they want that done to make an effect quickly, right?
Would it be like less taxes for like the middle class? Like it'd be more percentage towards the higher class, and then we'd be taxed less basically on our checks and shit.
Yeah, basically help bring the bottom up and just lower.
Oh, like you said, level it out.
Yeah,
closer.
But I mean, it's tough. It's tough because you want to help the less fortunate, but you don't want to look greedy because you want self-interest. So the main question, I guess, it's really more of are you willing to sacrifice more to help society? And I don't think we have enough of that in general, not just tax, but in general.
I think I could help society without giving up my belongings.
You say that though, but people don't do that. Like, how many times do you? I'm not calling you out, but how many times do you see middle class people or other poor people give $1 to a homeless person? They're everywhere.
I'm scared of homeless people.
You're scared of homeless people? Why?
Scary. I'd rather stay home. You're not scared of homeless people?
I'm not scared of homeless person. The one time, because I work downtown, so
Dude, that's scary.
I saw a homeless person beat another homeless person's ass because they had like a, it was like Pride Month, and she like supporting it, and the other dude took her stick, broke it, and started beating her with it. I was like, what the fuck? The cops was right there though. He didn't care. But I seen that's not their fault. You don't know if it's their fault or not. Everyone has a backstory to why they are where they're at. The same shit. Like some people are poor because they grew up like that and they had no option. Like they could be like have the most talent, have the most brains, but they don't have the resources, so they end up like that. Some people are shit outs. Some people had it well off, but they got caught up in the wrong crowd, the wrong substances and all that, and this is what they have to pay for it.
I just rather know where exactly my money's going to.
Okay, I can respect that.
That makes sense.
Like, what do we see from like our taxes? Like, they say all of it is around us, but like then you find out the police officers are getting like how much of a budget? Like, don't make no sense.
I think I was talking to Khanion about this yesterday. I was like, what did since you've been alive, like you're 24, like what has the government done the most for you? Honestly, I would say like the GI Bill. I can't really think of anything else. Maybe Obamacare, but we're military dudes, so like we never needed that.
That's why I like what Phil. That's why I like what Phil said, because like I understand voting and all, but I don't think the president could do that much to help us. I think we would have to vote locally to see a quicker change, if that makes sense.
But let's say we're all black here. What did the government do for black people though?
I think they use the black people.
I can't name one. They said that we have all these programs, all this, but has it ever affected you? Have you seen it affect you?
I haven't got shit. Like
I've seen like HBCU, like stimulus and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, we're giving to Clark.
And that shit still doesn't benefit you. It's like going to like the sports programs and like other programs you're not like into. Like it's just, I just feel like we're not seeing our tax dollars the way they tax us.
Like I want to see something directly for minorities, and I want to see it actually happen. Like it's the same. Like you ever donated money to like the Red Cross,
or Live Strong?
Yeah, or like the kids in Africa. Like, how do you know the money even goes there?
Like a deposit into like our bank or something like that. Like all minorities get like $2 on their like check or something like that.
That's why I always like, you know, when you go to certain places and they say, "Do you want to round up to donate?" Like, how much money do you need for research?
How many times are we gonna see the same African starving child commercial? Like, nigga, how much money is going towards that?
Like, what if the money's just going back to the person that started the foundation?
It's just disgusting, bro. Like, who's in charge of it for real? You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, I'm sure majority of people in this world have good hearts, but there's just enough bad people where it clouds the good people's judgment. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad. And it's sad, like, what we're going through right now and what we're dealing with, what we have to, like, choose between.
I guess that's why we have to get out and, you know, be vocal in our cities and shit so we can actually, like, see and have a word on where the tax money's actually going. Otherwise, we're just letting these, you know, white people with their businesses and shit decide, like, oh, they're doing these contracts and shit like that. They're gonna see the money, like they're gonna get built what they want built, but like we're not active. We don't have any say on what's getting built, like any like African American like community centers or anything like that.
Let's get into this last one, Phil. Being content versus working for what you desire. Go ahead and close this out.
Like I was talking about, like I have like these two different sides of like wanting to be rich, and then just like, you know, I got everything I need type shit. Like, what else could I want? What else could I need? But like, am I lazy now because I'm content, or am I just content with where I'm at in life? Like, it could be worse. Or do I really want to work like super hard for like the shit that I desire? Like, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I think about no matter where you are in life, it's always something you could progress on, something you can get better on each day.
Really
Whether it be money or just bettering yourself as a person.
I guess bettering yourself as a person and bettering yourself in other positions will lead to money. You don't really have to focus on money so much.
Yeah, I feel like when you focus on a certain thing, it becomes harder to obtain it rather than you just going with the flow and just doing your part and working. Then I feel like this stuff just comes with it, if that makes sense.
It's tough. It's a really tough daily question I always ask myself.
Like if you, I don't know, like if you get up every morning and the only thing on your mind is money, I don't know. I just feel like that makes it harder to.
So when do you give up on a dream? When do you give up on a dream? If you're not, say your dream leads to money, but you typically love it for the dream, right? When do you give up on it? Even if you know it's really good, like, okay, say this for example. We're doing this shit, right? We think our shit's really good, but when do you give up on it if the results aren't showing? When do you give up on your rap career when it's not showing? When do you give up on that business plan if the results not showing?
I don't think you can give up. If it's really something you want to see progress, then you gotta switch up your ways. Obviously, what you're doing is fucking not working, so switch it up. Get better. You know what I'm saying? Like Alvin was saying.
I would say you just don't. I would say don't give up, but if you just don't have that same passion about it, I would say take a break and maybe try to come back to it. If it's not there, then I guess it's not there. But I wouldn't say just straight up give up. Just come like at a different approach or something.
Sometimes your circumstances do it though. You know?
What you mean? You mean like falling victim to your environment type shit?
No, like, well, indirectly, yes. Like, you're 24, you're not 34, you have no kids. Someone else has 2 kids. They have a mortgage to pay. You know what I mean?
You kind of have to like set aside something else to focus on what you like really need.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have less.
Cause you got mouths to feed, you got shit to take care of, so.
So it's like, get it now.
Shit like that happens.
Yeah. It's like, get it now.
That's life.
I feel like you can come back to it eventually. Like if you really want to come back to it, then you'll be able to.
It depends on what it is. Like if you got 2 kids and you 34, I don't know about those NFL dreams, but
Niggas be doing, bro. There be niggas on Instagram running routes. Ain't played a down minute, bro. It's like, damn, bro. Like,
I can't even see myself trying.
it's just some shit that's just.
But it's possible though. You can give up your family and just work on your.
you your family.
I don't know nigga that's. Ain't no nigga that's never played an NFL game at 34 years old, getting on the team.
No, there's niggas that's playing in like those leagues though, like those local leagues.
I would say don't listen to us, but like, there's a time. There's a time where you gotta like say
You gotta get real with yourself.
It's like, man, I was gonna say something about like tearing your ACL, but you know, like after the 3rd time,
Yeah.
and you ain't never played in a down.
Keep going. Shout out to Larry June.
Yeah, keep going. If you got a dream, go after it. Don't listen to half the stuff we say. Listen to the other half we say about going.
If you 34 with 2 kids, give it up.
Yes. Yes, that though. Yes. Go get that money for real.
But I guess that's why you gotta start early.
Because sometimes your dreams can cost you your other stuff in your life. You know what I mean? Like your relationships or like time with your kids or like. Because you have to sacrifice to really get what you want. People don't realize that.
Hell yeah.
You gotta make some decisions. That's why people should appreciate like when you can like make time for stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we at the age where like just can't be kicking it all the time. Like niggas got shit to be on.
But oh yeah, good episode. I know it's late. No, Khanion wants to get out of here. Yeah, but Super Cotton Mouth Podcast, episode 9.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Peace.
Bar Hog Fitness, plug in.